Hey folks, Cody here, former student of ETSU's Bluegrass program. The goal of today's lesson is to teach you how to play basic bluegrass bass through a GCD chord progression. This is one of my most requested lessons, so enough yapping, let's get right into it. Okay, nice and easy today. We're gonna go just note by note, chord by chord, if you will, starting with the G note, all right? Let me switch out to guitar for just a quick second. In a band setting, the rhythm on the guitar will sound something like this. Or at least it should. And what the guitar player does is alternate or switch between two notes that they emphasize over that chord. And on a bass, we're going to be doing the exact same thing, except we're not going to be strumming through the chord. So switching between those two notes sounds like this. But how do we find those notes? Don't freak out. I'm going to introduce a picture here. This is the circle of fifths, okay? Lots of things we can do with this, but first let's just find that one note that we're starting on, the G note in this situation, and directly to the right of that note on the circle of fifths is the other special note that we alternate or switch between. So we have our open G note here, and this is a really important pattern here, so put this into your memory bank. The D note, that other note we switch between, is directly above or towards your face that open G string. So we have open G and then an open D. And when we switch between those two, as slow as you have to go, we get that driving bass feel that's really prominent in country, and really it's one of the only bass patterns you'll use in bluegrass music. But just right there, open, right? Real simple. What I'm doing is I'm deadening those notes, so I'm pressing down on the fretboard so it doesn't ring out all the way through. If you do, it sound a little bit weird. We don't want that. We want really give that punchiness to that pattern, driving that rhythm forward just like a train might do, right? Okay, great. Now let's move on to the C note, and then we'll put it all together at the end. First, let's find our C note on the neck and the circle of fifths. So on your bass, it's going to be 3rd fret of your A string here, just there. And then on your circle of fifths, when we find your C note, to the right of that note is a G note, all right? Now remember, I said that the first note we played, the G open G, the other special note was right above it, and we're going to use that same pattern here, only we are fretting the note above that C note, which is another G note, right? That's the one we're looking for. So that'll sound like this. All right, simple as that. Just the note right above it, you're just switching right there. And this train is moving right along. It reminds me of a joke because this is pretty simple here. Somebody said it the other day on the internet. They go, why did the bass player miss his second lesson? Because he was on his way to his first gig, or their first gig. And so thought that was really funny. And what that joke meant, I think, is just bass really isn't that difficult when you break it down and take it step by step, all right? Now let's move on to the D note, all right? Finding it on our circle of fifths, we know that we're starting here on that D note, which is an open string, all right? And then that special other note is the A note, which, if we were looking at an open string, there's one, guess what? Right above it towards your face, right? So most of this exercise, we're not even fretting anything. We're going, right? Just like that. And when we put that all together, and then I'm going to teach you how to level this up here in just a second, it's real simple. It sounds like this. We're using a lot of open strings here. We're going G, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, if you were listening closely, you might have heard me do something different on the beat before I switch to the next note or the next chord, however you want to view it, all right? And what I'm doing there, and this is how you level it up and really make it sound coherent and professional, If you don't get this right away, it's okay. We're just, like I said, doubling up that last note. So I've highlighted where we're doubling up on your screen there, right before the switch. So if we're going into the C chord, listen to how it sounds on the G. Making the switch. Right before that switch, you're doubling it up. That's gonna make it sound like a bluegrass bass player, or make you sound like a bluegrass player. I can't talk today. But if you can't get it right away, get a feel for just that alternating of your bass notes there. Go note by note if you have to. All right, and then right before that switch, but the most important takeaway from this lesson is not that you just learn how to play through GCD. Now you know a couple patterns. One pattern is finding those two special notes using the circle of fifths. You can just Google and there'll be a chart, tons of charts that show you the same thing. And the second pattern is knowing that when you're going from that root to the fifth is what we call the second note. Oftentimes it's right above the note that you're playing. And when you put that into your brain, it's not a matter of like knowing every bass line possible and, you know, being able to play every chord progression that pops up. But if you just take it note by note, you'll know that you can just break it down like that and you're gonna get that driving sound. So folks, hope you enjoyed this simple bass lesson. Put any recommendations or what else you might want to learn on the bass down below. I wish I had a big upright bass, but I know a lot of folks at home don't start out with an expensive instrument like that. I certainly don't have one here in the studio. And so apologies to the purists out there watching that see me playing electric bass and are like, oh, that's not bluegrass. Anyway, that's your bluegrass bass lesson through a GCD chord progression. I hope you found it helpful. If you are trying to learn bluegrass guitar, but you feel stuck, maybe you've played for years, a lot of the stuff online that I find is over my head and a little hard to digest, check out my beginner-friendly bluegrass guitar course, Flatpick Foundations. Hundreds and hundreds of folks inside of the program now. I'm coming up on 2 years of doing YouTube and music full-time, and it's all thanks to the folks inside that program. But I promise you there's a lot of value in there, 115 lessons on screen tabs, so you're never lost. And a lot of folks are really enjoying unplugging from your typical doom scroll sort of thing and getting in there and learning to play bluegrass guitar directed towards older players that I know might struggle when everything's played really, really fast. I struggle to watch the folks online that are blazing through it. So this is a bass lesson, but check out that program if you're interested in bluegrass guitar with me, folks. Hope you have an amazing rest of your week and an even better weekend out there. And go do something fun with the family. Get out and enjoy the weather here. It's supposed to be decent in Knoxville area. I'm going camping in North Carolina this week, so I'm real excited about that. And tell me where you're watching from and everything else, folks. We'll see you on the next video. Goodbye. Take care. Appreciate you.